I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill. And Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
And here's flag outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Giannis throws it down.
Power and grace of Giannis, making it look easy like few others can.
Pass to Flag. Wagner outside. 6 on the shot clock. And a nice finish on the layup.
Yeah, and showing some force inside. Wagner making sure he gets his.
Here's Lillard. Here's Walsh. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. And the dunk by Lillard.
Well, that quickness from Lillard is still there, guys. Plus, he can finish it, too.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, B.A. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Here's Flag. Pass to Morant. The rebound, Celtics.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Flag. He's off on the layup. Boston leading by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Hartenstein pulls it in. On offense, here are the Spurs. Oh, ripped away. For 3, here's Lillard. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Flag. Hartenstein a screen. Oh, a 2. Power slam.
You know, Flag wasn't going to let that dunk chance pass him by.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
San Antonio timeout.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Morant. Sweet little floater.
Well, he's just lightning fast. Morant is so effective in the two-man game.
Antetokounmpo outside. And it's all from three-point range.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Dimon. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A towering presence. Antetokounmpo uses his size to his advantage down low.
Daniels outside. Wagner looking it over. Now here's Morant. 6 to shoot. The three is up. Gets the three to fall. Morant's got 5 points.
Wow. When Morant is hitting the three, he becomes basically unguardable.
Dimon. San Antonio with a rebound. On the wing, Daniels. Wagner outside. Stolen by Vanderbilt.
San Antonio foul. Flag. First personal foul. First team.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer. Hartenstein pulls it in. And it's Morant with the ball for the Spurs. Over to the left wing. And here's Flagg outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Boston trailing. Pass to Dick. Antetokounmpo, left side. From outside the arc. Again, the miss by Boston. San Antonio with the ball. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Well, no one gets to the hole better than Ja. His first step is unreal.
Antetokounmpo for three. Knocks down the triple. He has 7.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. With the fadeaway. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Morant with it. He takes it in.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the San Antonio Spurs. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, And that's what great offenses are all about.
You also have to commend them for their fearless attitude offensively. They've been productive when driving to the basket.
Nembhard, right side. Outside Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. Iguodaro grabs a miss. Here's Dimon. Outside Vanderbilt. Outside Dick. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Vanderbilt with a screen. And it's Dimon missing. San Antonio moving the ball around. On the wing, Mathurin. Yet to see a basket. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Spurs lead by 2.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer. Skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Screen by Post. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, "The closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control, things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you." Guys, back to you.
Staying dialed in. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Grant outside. Pass to Quickly. Outside Mathurin. Over Dick. Nembhard left side. On the wing, Grant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
And here's Quickly. Still no points. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Post. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And stolen by Nembhard. Here they come with numbers in transition. From downtown. Post. The second chance points on the tip in. And now it's a 4-point San Antonio lead.
Beautiful effort on that tip in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Pass to Iguodaro. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by Boston. Spurs lead by 4. Nembhard outside. And here's Post. Back to Nembhard. Inside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Good on both.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Here's Lillard. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Quentin Post. You know, off the court stand, Damian Lillard has another career going as a rapper.
Well, B.A., I've enjoyed a few tracks, though I prefer his performance on the hardwood where his shooting and scoring do all the talking.
The drive by Grant, and he comes up with a bucket.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Lillard with a step. And the dunk by Lillard.
The defense gets cut to shreds by Lillard on the drive. He's just so quick and agile.
They set a pick. Pass to Mathurin. It's rebounded by Walsh. Celtics trail by 3. 3 on 3. Here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard with the dunk.
Well, he's carried them for stretches. What a night for Lillard.
Outside Mathurin. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Off target from the baseline. An opportunity now for them to get back on top.
Yeah, they've kept it within arm's length. Now they need to make a play.
Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 1.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the second. Here's Quickly. That one drops for him. Quickly's got his first points in this one. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
To the right side. Here's Deng. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, that's how you create offense. Lillard with the great setup.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Morant on his way. Oh! There's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, when Morant gets a step to the hoop, he's looking to drop the hammer on you.
Now Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Boston Celtics. We'll be back in a moment. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Launches it from deep. The rebound by the Spurs.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Oh, stolen by Lillard. To the paint. Dang. And that one is hammered home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Good D by Daniels.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Has to flag. Outside Morant. Here's flag. Clock at 6. Into the lane. Here's Hartenstein. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he's good on the 2nd. Celtics lead by 3. Lillard into the lane. And the dunk by Lillard.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
3rd quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Pass to Lillard. by Lillard.
How do you like that? No finesse there from Lillard.
You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided the skill, the grace, Morant.
Yeah, and Morant just makes it look so easy pulling off a move like that. Unreal.
Lillard into the lane. Good D by Daniels. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? You give Morant about an 11 there?
Driving inside. And Giannis throws it down.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Outside Morant. Puts the move on. And then Morant with the jam.
Yeah, Morant just continuing to assert himself offensively.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Giannis driving in. And Giannis with the dunk.
Exploding to the cup. That's the burst in power of Giannis. Whoa!
Oh, sweet move. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Damian Lillard talked about working together with another superstar in Giannis. He said it's harder than people think, especially having had the ball for so long. But what it comes down to is being dominating. You don't ever want to come up short of that. Guys?
He's more than capable. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Lillard deciding where to go with it. No good with the triple.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Antetokounmpo inside. On the take. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. Boston shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, B.A.'s certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. San Antonio trailing here. Daniels outside. Back to Morant. Now here's Daniels. Still without a bucket. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You too.
Jump ball call.
Clock at 2. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard with the ball. Hartenstein covering. Antetokounmpo surveys. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer, no good.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Well, that's 4 turnovers for him on the game. Giving away possessions will not endear him to his coaching staff.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. And it's Morant with the ball for San Antonio. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. The Celtics with the lead. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Quickly with the ball. Driving in. No good. That would have tied it. Here's Dang. Up in top. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Ooh, could be a backbreaker. What a way to carry them into the final quarter.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Boston out in front, leading by. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Spurs trail by 5. Wagner inside. Pass to Quickly. There's the drive. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Boston leading by 3. Antetokounmpo outside. No good with a layup.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's Flag. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Antetokounmpo, left side. The three-pointer off the mark. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Flag. Oh, misses the dunk.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint. He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Pass to Flag. And Grady Dick gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Hartenstein a screen. Down low. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Stolen by Quickly. On the wing, Mathurin. And Grady Dick gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Boston substitution.
quickly, deciding where to go with it. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless.
And here's Boston. 2-point game. Antetokounmpo outside. A big-time flush by Giannis.
Just another day at the office for Antetokounmpo. This guy consistently puts up points.
Pass to Mathurin. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Yes, it's good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And San Antonio making a change here. Antetokounmpo for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Outside Morant to tie it up. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. And it's Morant with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
But look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off switch. He plays with intensity.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Oh, stolen by Morant. Hartenstein a screen. Wagner outside. Here's Flag. Antetokounmpo with the block.
What timing from Giannis on that block attempt. Makes his move right on cue to deny the rim attack.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
And Allie, thanks. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. The Celtics with the lead. Lets it go from deep. Boston, no good that time either.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in. Wanting the ball in these spots is what makes Morant the leader that he is.
Oh, wow!
Look out! Well, this is Dame time. You need a bucket, you know who to go to.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Here's Walsh. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleared away by Hartenstein.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time. Well, just doing an excellent job defensively. Using his body to disrupt the shot and then get control of the loose ball.
The putback. Antetokounmpo off on the layup.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his court.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Oh, no good on the layup.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Morant. Morant flashes his vertical there.
Well, that's why you give Morant the ball down the stretch. He does not fear the big moments.
Now Antetokounmpo. Whoa! Giannis with a showstopper.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now Lillard takes a three. The three is in.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Morant misses the three.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
To the surface. Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Blocked! So we see Boston get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Ring, do you hear me calling? Me no way, no drive. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me no way, no drama. Not a fighter, a lover. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me no way, no drama. I just want you, my darling. Break away and make a way to make it. Love the way you looking when you treat your heart just like a. I kissed it. Got to be joking. Where in the did you think you were going? Folding and packing your clothes like you ain't know I was gonna unfold it. Full of your emotion. Beautiful, heaven so woman. You don't know, let me know, let me in your heart. Don't you dare forget me. I'm your fan, yo. Posters on my walls inside my head. Yeah, yeah. I'm your fan, yo. Posters on my walls inside my head. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me no one, no drama. Not a fighter, a lover. Do you hear me calling? Do you hear me calling? Me no one, no drama. I just want you, my darling. You drive me insane, no girl make me feel this weight, weight. Girl, you got your ways, girl, you I might get away, wait. Let me keep you safe in exchange, give me you my main thing. Hit the beach in LA like you a beach ball. Me and you in a Lambo truck, you started up and skirt off. Park after dark at the park by the mansion. Can't wait to get. My heart is racing every time. Waiting to fade out. That's because I'm. Girl, you give me the best feeling. Yes, girl, you the best. Take away stress, love me to death when I'm a man. With my partner's couch full. There's a curry. When I say it's up, then that means it's official. Hey, BK, that be my. the trenches with my partners, counting screws. It's up, it's good, then that means it's official. Curry the I'm back in the building, I kick in the door and I bust up the ceiling. Y'all don't want it, I'm ready, I'm willing. You get him, I got him, I tell him, let's get it. Throw it East Coast on the front of my penny. Charlie just threw me some heat, I'ma send it. If Zell gotta finish him, then you'll be finished. I'm feeling like Drewski, I'm standing on beat. Hold your ground, Terminator. Talking to you player haters, what the is up? All of my be known to get. You know me cause you know my gun. I'm out full of get salt to him up. Insult the fist cause I just ain't a thug. I just wanna have a good time in the club. You don't want no problems, watch a movie for some drama. I'ma call my mama to say, hey your mama. North Gate, we run this. South Gate, we run this. Lauderdale, Palm Beach, run this. On the bottom of the map where the folks don't go. Hey, laser.
I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Tip-off goes to the Celtics. Here's Dang. Dunn outside. Antetokounmpo for three. Knocks down the long J. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Here's Lillard. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
First quarter, just over a minute played. George, right side. 5 on the clock. Towns with room to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Yeah, look at Towns being patient, not rushing himself just because of the shot clock.
Back to Lillard. Out left to the wing. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make it uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Guys, back over to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Out to the right wing. Pass to Walsh. Here's Dang. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Now Bryant. Fires from the wing. And it's Miami with another.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight. You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
To the wing, right side. And it's Dang missing. And Towns has got the ball here for the Heat. Trailing by 2. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Towns has got 5 points.
This squad can't do anything wrong. They haven't missed one yet.
Here's Demon. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Yeah, good to see Towns being engaged on defense. Just great timing to come up with the rejection.
Here's Bryant. The rebound by Demon.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Count it. Good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Keontae George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Yep, count it.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here's Bryant outside. Boston pulls it in.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
And Boston has possession. Following the bucket by the Heat. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Here's the screen by Bryant.
2 minutes.
Lets it go from 14. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Bryant's got 8 points.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. That one drops for him. 14 points for him.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now here's Bryant from downtown. Driving to the basket. And then Bryant with the dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Deng. Towns with a rebound. Miami trailing. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. It's George on the drive. Bryant outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. George, and that's good. George has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Dimon. And it's Miami with a rebound. Pass to Towns. Back to Bryant. And then he packs it down right over Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
A free flowing for
Miami, 24.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, We played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
For 3, Dimon. And it's Connect with a rebound. Heat leading by 4. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Guys?
You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Collier. "18 feet out." And he can't get that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Dimon. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Collier. An easy 2 on the layup. Collier's gotten his first basket of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Lillard deciding where to go with it.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
No luck on that one. Outside Dick to the paint. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. And now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Plenty of space. Wolf, good.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
3-pointer off the mark. And it's Lillard with the ball for Boston. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. It's a close game here in Boston. Going inside. Here's Wolf. Hits a 3-pointer. Wolf's got 5 points. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Lillard. Achua with the rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Miami moving it around. Connect with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Clock at 6. Here's Wolf. That 3's off the mark. Here's Gonzalez. No made baskets yet. From the baseline. And again, it's Miami converting.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Lillard outside to end the run. 4-3. Lillard drains the outside shot.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
Pass to Wolf. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Lillard outside. Vanderbilt with a screen. Again, the miss by Lillard. The Heat with the lead. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:29 left to play in the half. Bryant on the drive. McDaniels from long range. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. Vanderbilt, no good. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 12-3 run. The fadeaway. The bank shot, no good.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Lillard with the ball. Started now by George. Lillard can't get it to go.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
It's good. And now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Lillard with the ball. Pass to Gonzalez. And here's Dick. Jacks up a 3. McDaniels with some nice D. 15 seconds left in the first half. Bryant outside. There's the 3. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
Boston shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And so that's the end of the first half. Heat out in front. They're up 7. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
42.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the norm.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
Dunn right side. George with a steal. Here's Bryant. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on film.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
George outside. Pass to Bryant. 6 to shoot. Back to Towns. Oh, the powerful slam by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
The 3 ball. Gets the 3 ball to go. Dang's got 5.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing? Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
You know, for a team that's had deep playoff runs almost every year recently, the Celtics fell short last season, RJ.
Well, injuries and other factors played into that. But there's so much parity in the NBA right now. There is no team invincible come playoff time.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Boston ball.
Celtics trail by 11. Out to Lillard. Here's Walsh. Still no points. Here's Antetokounmpo. Adams grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Goes up on the wing. Rebound Boston.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Here's Dunn. Again, the miss by Boston. Miami leading by 11. Ooh, it's stolen away. Driving inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Boston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Miami Heat head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. Who can impose their will longer than the other team? EA, back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Here's Towns. Towns doing some work on the interior.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Deng. 6 on the shot clock. The putback. Dunn's shot is good.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Bryant outside. Shakes him. And it's Miami with another. Celtics trail by 11. Antetokounmpo inside. 18 points for him. And some solid defense from Towns. Down low. Kicks it to George. Up top, Bryant. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Bryant. Lets it go from the wing. Count it. Bryant's got 23.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Money on the 19-footer. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points now in the quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Bryant with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
The strength of Adams is incredible. Able to finish off shots despite getting hit on the way up.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Adams a screen. Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 25.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
George with a steal. Bryant outside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
The assist.
And the Heat lead by 17. Here's Antetokounmpo. Boston again missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Bryant outside. The shot. They get the rebound.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. switch here. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Come on, make some noise.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And so here is Miami. Here's Collier. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Wolf. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wolf's got 10 points in the game.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
With the score.
And so it's Miami ending the quarter with a 20.
Miami 70.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so Lillard will bring it up for Boston. Looking to end this cold spell. Buries it down low.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Bryant outside. Pass to Wolf. The three. Knocks it down from distance.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Here's Wolf. Back to Bryant. Shoots over Demon. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, at 6'11", 250 pounds, Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Wolf. Fires for three. And again, Miami with a triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Bryant with it. He's picked up by Lillard. To the middle. Back to Bryant. Miami moving it around. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
They grab their own miss. On the wing, Bryant. Lets it go from deep. Boston with a rebound. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Vanderbilt with a screen. For 3, here's Lillard. It's hauled in by Collier.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Number 2, Keontae.
Here's Dimon to stop the drought. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Bryant, no good. Lost it on offense. To the wing on the left. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Towns with a rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Bryant. Over Vanderbilt. Bryant, no good. So it's Boston now. For 3, here's Lillard. McDaniels with the rebound.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Wing shot on the way. And that one's good. Bryant's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
To the left side wing. For 3, Dimon. The shot, no good. And here's Miami. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Towns on a screen. Here's Wolf. Sinks it from distance. Wolf's got 22 points.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And here's George. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Shot to the... Okay, look out! Wow!
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Shot clock at 6. Here's George. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Boston. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
It's rebounded by Walsh.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last one.
Oh, wow!
Unreal!
That's what they came for.
Wow.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there. You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Back to George. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.